What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon, and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about Medusa, the Girl Behind the Myth by Jessie Burton. I saw this book, and I knew that immediately I needed to own it. I needed to read a physical copy of it because it is illustrated. It's not fully illustrated, but it does have like breaks here and there where there are some amazing pictures. I love the one with the blood across it. And then obviously, like without the dust jacket, you get to see Medusa in all of her glory, which I absolutely adore. Medusa is one of my favorite Greek myths, especially the reclaimed like feminist tellings of it, because Medusa was a woman who was sexually assaulted and basically punished for that sexual assault by being turned into a monster. And a lot of retellings and reimaginings of the story are like, okay, but like what if this was a blessing in disguise? She can never be, touched again. She can never be harmed again in this way because woe betide any man who looks upon her, she's going to turn them into stone. This Medusa has been living with this for about 4 years. She's exiled onto an island with her sisters, and she's been completely alone other than them and her dog until Perseus washes on the shore. He's lost on his boat. She doesn't know why he's there yet. He doesn't see her, but they do create a relationship because they begin talking to each other and trading each other's stories. Through this, we get to see Medusa's full story unfold, everything that happened to her. We see her still very much afraid and trying to make herself smaller and smaller and smaller because of what, people have done to her, because of the way people have treated her. And through talking with Perseus and through talking with her sisters, Medusa starts to come into her own. And it was honestly a really beautiful way to show like this healing process. And then of course, at the same time, Perseus is telling his story. And as the story evolves, I don't want to spoil it if you don't know the myth, but the question then is, can Perseus accept Medusa for who she is, or will he see her as a monster if she reveals herself to him? I am only giving this book an A-, and that's just because the language was just a little clunky sometimes, just the way that prose were falling, the way that it went. However, with this book being only 200 pages, it wasn't like it was a slog to get through. And honestly, I loved the way she was telling the story. I loved the way that Medusa grew up in this fishing village, and already from a young age, women and other people in the village were condemning her for just existing and just for being herself. So naturally, when Poseidon and Athena get mixed into everything, it just makes it worse. So the Medusa at the beginning of this book is completely traumatized and is unable to feel at home in her own skin and accept who she is. And I felt like this was a really beautiful journey for her to unpack that trauma and to hopefully emerge fully accepting herself. Does she in the end? That is up for you to find out if you read the book. But personally, Medusa is just such a beautiful story when done right, and I definitely think this book did her justice. I would recommend it. I think the illustrations are beautiful, and I do think that it's a really wonderful story to be told. I am excited to put it with my Percy Jackson books, or maybe with my lore book in Lore Olympus, that kind of thing. It really fits into those type of vibes. So I just absolutely loved it. I am giving this book an A-, like I said, and I would recommend you picking it up. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe to Talk Books with me every week. That's everything I got for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.